Hi guys, I just wanted to make this video as my brother Imran, he's still got COVID and he's recovering. Um, so he's asked me to do this video about Manny Pacquiao. As you all know, Manny Pacquiao has announced his retirement today. He's been a great champion. He's had some memorable nights, and he's definitely going to be remembered as one of the greatest fighters of all time. I think it was the right time for him to hang up the gloves after this Ugas fight. Although he was scheduled to fight Spence, in my opinion, I personally believe if he had fought Spence, it would have ended in a brutal knockout, and I don't think he really needed that. At this age, we know he came off a sensational win against Keith Thurman in 2019, which probably spurred him on to fight Errol Spence, 2 years later after COVID. But, every dog has its day, and, he was aging, and, he lost to Dennis Ugas, not so long ago. But I just wanted to talk a bit about his career and what he's achieved. He started from nothing. He was very poor. He worked his way up. He started he's an 8 division world champion. He started from I believe around 110 pounds, and he became a champion. Ended up being a champion at 154 pounds, which is unbelievable. 8 division world champion. There's not many fighters out there that have achieved as much as Manny Pacquiao. 8 division world champion. It says a lot. He's a very special person, very special fighter. Obviously now he's gone on to bigger and better things. He wants to become the president of the Philippines, and I wish him all the best. To be honest, he's given us all a good time whilst he was in the ring. He was a very very fantastic and very entertaining fighter whilst he was fighting. The fights with Barrera, the fight with Marquez, the anticipation, of the fight with against Mayweather, his fight against, the way he dismantled Oscar De La Hoya, the way he dismantled Ricky Hatton, all these memories, the boxing fans won't forget. And he is a very great fighter, and he's one of the greatest fighters of all time. In my opinion, I definitely rank him in the top 10 of all time. I think he's a very special fighter. I think he chose the right time to retire. If he had carried on, there were speculations that he wanted a rematch with Ugas, but at this age, it would have been really difficult for him to beat any of the top guys. In my opinion, I think Dennis Ugas is a top guy, but I don't think he's on the level of a Spence or Crawford. Them being in their prime, I don't think he's on that level. And he lost to Sean Porter as well. A lot of people thought he won, but it was a very close fight. So, I think it's definitely the right decision for him. For him to retire now. But one thing he can't, he can bow out a true champion, and he can bow out with, knowing that he gave the fans everything he possibly could. He was a professional for 2 decades. He used to love saying that he wouldn't let anything rattle him, because he's been in the sport for 2 decades. And the fans, I don't think they'll be able to thank somebody like a Manny Pacquiao for all the entertaining nights that he has given us. But from my brother and from myself, we'd like to wish Manny Pacquiao a happy retirement, and we wish him all the best for his future endeavors. But yeah, my brother is recovering from COVID-19, so on behalf of him, I've made this video today. But yeah, guys, if you can like, share and subscribe and leave a thumbs up, that would be appreciated. Thank you.